Okay. So let's see. Slime blocks. There's some slime balls there. I think there's some up in our storage area over here as well. Okay, so yeah, let's head into here. This ice, it's going to be part of our system. I think some of you might know how it's going to work. If you know me, you know I think of things just random stuff that should never work that somehow works. There's some slime balls there. Okay, that should be enough. I would be genuinely shocked if that's not enough slime balls to get the system back up and running. New recipe. No, it's really not. Okay. Put that back. Okay, so... It's always never a good way to get out of here. Okay, so let's head... Yeah, let's see, I need to go... So you have access to the library from over here, so I can just go this way. But this nice area for the library, we never really... like, this nice area, look at this. Look at how cool this area is. You know, we got this whole tunnel that we originally dug out for original base. Never did a whole lot over here. So yeah, that's why we're trying to get this finished up and looking nice-ish. So basically with this system, I'm going to try to piggyback off of my old system a little bit. So it might not make the most sense, but because our old system worked, it's just we needed the redstone. I'm just basically creating redstone without using redstone, if that makes sense. It's a little bit... Once you guys see how it's going to work, then it'll make more sense. Okay, so let's get a torch there. Alright. So that system should work. Basically, all we should be able to do is up here. Gate is off. Gate is on. Okay, that's basically how the system works. That whenever there's a signal, whenever any one of those detector rails next to the hopper's trigger, this thing will then turn off. Essentially, it's going to just push this redstone block, and then it'll then be able to get back without looping. So yeah, this will work. So now what I need to do is not fall into random gaps. So now we need to set up a system, and we're going to set up an item sorting system here. And what we're going to do is send something that I like to humorously name block codes. It's not really block codes to say, it's just block IDs we're going to send. So like specific enchantments are going to have specific blocks attached to them. So we'll have like granite might be, I don't know, protection. And whenever granite gets put through the system's going to say, okay, that's granite, I recognize that as being protection. That's the best way I can describe it. So yeah, we got to run an item duct, I guess, or some sort of a tube that we can have all our items go through. And we need to set up an item sorting system in here. And then whenever the item sorting system gets an item of any sort, it's going to then send a signal to our gate, and our gate is just going to piggyback off our old system. And it's going to run the same system that we had the gate that whenever it got power, it would then invert the signal, and then it would turn those junctions on or off. So yeah, that's basically the system. We just got a lot of work ahead of us. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. But let's go ahead and start getting this together, start getting things going here. I'm going to mine out a system here, or mine out an area, just so that we can get started, and hopefully we will get an idea of how this is going to work. So I'm thinking this should be enough space for all of this. We're going to reverse engineer this. That's the best way I know how to describe it. We're gonna put items in here first. It's gonna be our project chest. Always have one. We're gonna pull stuff from our village as well. Okay, let's get some stone bricks on us. Redstone repeaters, redstone. Oh, we got so many repeaters. Nice. Comparators. Don't need hoppers yet. Okay. I think that's all I need. So basically, all we gotta say is whenever there is an item in any, I'm gonna put chests down, I think. Well, that's how I'm gonna do this. And we'll have repeaters just to keep this clean. And it's also going to be recycle, so it's going to put the items back once it's done. But yeah, we got to kind of reverse engineer so that we make sure it works all the way to the end, rather than building something and realizing, oh, it's not going to hook up to our system correctly. So we have chests here. Each one of these chests is going to get an item in it eventually. Not double chest. Definitely not one of those. Okay, and then we're going to have, I guess we'll have hoppers that are locked. Something along those lines. Yeah, let me grab a drink of water real fast here. Alright, so we've got to kind of make a little bit more space here. We got to kind of go back over to the library and see how I want to get items back into the system. So we're going to use droppers, obviously. Say obviously like you guys are following how this is going to work. We have droppers, and we're going to need just a crazy amount of droppers, I think. That's stone bricks. That's not what I need. Okay. Get some droppers, and let's head over to the library, and we're going to look at this system a little bit too, and see how exactly we want to do this. I think it'll be relatively simple if I do it correctly and make sure I'm thinking about this system all the way through. Now it's a little bit difficult to follow, but you guys should slowly start to understand as we get more progress in here. So yes, this should work. Okay, so we're gonna have droppers facing down, and each of these droppers is gonna put items into just a water flow here. So it's going to do the sorting automatically for us at the end. So we're just going to be chucking items into here. And then I'm going to try to sort the items back correctly. So yeah, this should work-ish. Yes, I think so. Okay. So we're going to have I want to look at something really fast. I think this... Okay. We need to do one slight change. So instead of a dropper immediately, we need to actually do a inverted signal again. We need to invert the signal. We're inverting signals constantly. That's how we do things. So we're gonna invert these signals. Okay. 2. Okay. So essentially what we're going to do here, I need to be able to access that actually, so get rid of that forever. Jump, okay, never mind. I'll get over here. Okay, so what we need to actually do here is get a repeater, block, torch, and then our dropper will go there. Should work. Should. Let's make a few more. I don't have any wood on me. I put it all away in that project chest. Darn it, project chest, why you do this? I need to make my project chest ender chest, but I just never have. Do I want to cut down that tree? No, I don't want to cut down that tree. I'll get it from here. Acacia wood also in this texture pack looks really good. I like how it's done. New recipe. Okay. Guess I did just make 40 of those. We're gonna use all of them, trust me. Eventually all of them are getting used at some point. Okay. So now that we got that working, let's head over here. And let's get this going. Did I miss one? No, I didn't miss one. Okay, good. No. Yes. I think I could do a full episode of just no and yes. Just that would be it. That would be the episode. Okay, and then we can actually remove this block here. Okay. Then we gotta get rid of these. Okay. Alright, looking good. Let's get up here. Make a way to get up easily. Peter. No. Mistakes were made. Can I get up this way? Just let's not put down any more blocks than we need to. Okay. Okay, good. And let's get rid of these extra blocks here. Grab that stone brick. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is then place down our droppers. So our droppers, whenever this system double or triple inverts, I guess it is, yeah, triple inverts, it'll then power these droppers. And these droppers actually being out here are a little bit more accessible for me, so I can get items to them easier than before. So, and they can drop directly into that stream a lot easier as well. Okay. Nope. Yes. Okay. I think we're looking good here. Maybe. So I might do a sorting system to resort these items again, simply because I don't know if I really want to have individual item elevators for each item rather than just do individual tubes to drop each item in rather than, you know, doing the whole crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are going to go on. That's all I can say. So yeah, let's grab some stone bricks and we're going to run a guide railing here, I guess. Actually, going to bring this one in just so we make sure we get these items. Because if the items don't go through, then we got a problem. More stone bricks are required. Put torches down here because we got to run ice in here as well. And I don't have packed ice, so we're going to be running normal ice, which is a little bit tricky to work with because we can't let that thaw out. Alright, so yeah, let's grab some stone bricks. I don't know where from. I guess from over here. That's what best place I can think of getting some. There we go. Do we have any more to throw in just to smelt? Or did I put that all into... Okay, got some cobblestone here. For some reason the minecart disappeared here. I don't know where it went, which is making me upset. Like, they disappear, but eventually they should come back, and this one just hasn't. There's 2 minecarts missing here, and I don't know what's happened. So yeah, we're working with 1 smelter going on, so that's a little bit upsetting. I basically just have to mess with it. I have to like put a minecart on there, and then it realizes, oh, there should be a minecart here already, and then it stops, and then it just complains about there being a minecart here when there isn't, and there visually isn't, but in the code there is, or something, and just, yeah, minecarts, great. Hit that guy with a shovel. Smart. Okay, so we'll have stone bricks here, and then we're just gonna make this, I guess 4 wide would be fine. Let's make it 5 wide just for aesthetics reasons, I guess is the main thing. Okay, and then we gotta dig out this so we can put down ice. Sheep, you gotta get out of here, man. Like, I know you've been in this pit for a while, but it's time. I think I'm gonna do a pattern underneath this ice too, since it's gonna be see-through, might as well make it look nice. So we're gonna dig down 1 more. Okay, almost. Okay, that should be good. And then let's take out this side here. We're just going to take out this first layer, so that way we can put We're gonna do like a little caution pattern, I guess, like we did with the chicken farm, except we're gonna do wool for this rather than glass, simply because hopefully that'll make it a little bit more solid, I guess would be the best way to put it. Alright, so let's head over here and let's get, I don't know how much black wool I have or where I actually have it. It's in a chest somewhere. That's obsidian. That's definitely not it. Let's see, let's get the dirt put in here. Cobblestone. I think there's some maybe out here. This is where this is what I'm going through. Basically, I gotta get the storage system because otherwise I'm just gonna be like this constantly with having items just everywhere. And simply because like I work on a project and I don't finish it, so I don't clean up the chest from it. Is the best way I can put it. There's some black wool there. Got some yellow wool over in the village. I don't think I have black wool anywhere else. No, I don't think I do. At least I don't think I do. Alright, so yeah, let's head over to the village and we're gonna grab ourselves a little bit of yellow wool. Like these chests, like this chest. I don't know what's happening here. In this chest, I don't know what's happening there either. So yeah, it's kind of just, I feel like it's very necessary to have a storage system because I don't know what I have and I end up crafting more and not using the stuff that I already have. And so it kind of becomes a little bit a waste of resources. Okay, I know I've got, let's just check for black wool. Yellow wool, black wool, okay. That should be enough. Also, I want to build a better bridge over here as well. Not one, this one will stay, but I want to build a bridge in between that area right in there. Would be something that would hopefully happen if I can get it done. There are mobs. Fight each other. Okay. So yeah, let's get our black wool here. Mine this out a little bit too. And we will put, I don't know, some stone bricks back here. We'll run black wool. Get out here, sheep. And run our yellow wool. Whoops. Nope. I don't know why I'm so tempted to switch there. I don't know why. Okay, and then we'll do this. All we have to do is just run stuff across now. It's a little bit easier on ourselves. Ever so slightly. I don't have any more yellow wool. Cool. To get some. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta get some yellow wool. I think I got my shears over here, and we'll go down to our sheep farm. Down our old base, or I guess in our base. I need to stop saying old and new, because it's all just becoming one thing. Which is good, but also quite scary at times. Shears. Really? Okay. Guess I'll just have to make some. Must have broken them or something, I don't know. I don't really know where to look even to like some people might be saying, well, what if you stuck it in a chest? I wouldn't know where to look, to be honest. We'd spend like an hour running around looking for shears and find a pair and, yeah, just steal from our iron farm. Okay. Gunpowder. No, let me down. There we go. Alright, let's go this way. I don't go downstairs this way very often. I understand why now, because it's a longer route. We don't have shears in here right now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I've got, you know, cobblestone stairs, moss stone even. What does moss stone look like in this texture pack? Ooh, that looks good. You know, things like that where it'd be kind of nice to know that I had it. So I just kind of got to go through stuff and clean up project chests and get it all into one area and sort it, which is a project in and of itself. Alright, so yeah, let's get up here. And let's head downstairs. And yellow wool time. We get a bunch of this stuff. Probably about a stack would do it, maybe more than that. I don't really know, to be honest. Alright, so yeah, I've got to gotta get more water. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna AFK here. I'm going to leave you all with some good music, and then I will come back. What do I want to listen, or what do I want you guys to listen to that you're gonna hate? I'm kidding. We'll do that one. Alright. Yep, be back in a second. This is probably the most epic thing to listen to while sheep are in the background. I'm just saying. It's the best way to shear sheep right now. Is this. Yeah, that's good. This is what I've resorted to. Standing here and staring at sheep and letting them grow. Or letting them get wool. And pouncing on them whenever they finally grow some. So epic. I don't know what that humming was either. It's just me clicking. So good. By the way, quick plug, if you guys do not follow the Spotify playlist, there's a link. I think there's a link in the description. I'm almost positive there's one. I have to check that now. Do I have a link in the description or not? To find all of these songs that are played on this channel. Mainly 99 Lives. I love that part so much where he just screams ARG. It's just like, what do we need this guy to say? Something clever. ARG, yeah, that works. Just gave up at that point. Alright, let's turn that down a little bit. Alright, so yeah, it's going to be shearing sheep a lot off camera. I think I'm going to leave things here though, simply because this is literally going to be my life. It's just going to be shearing these sheep. We're already going towards an hour now, which I know I divide these videos up into like 15 minutes, so it's fine for you guys, not for me. But yeah, so anyway guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If so, let me know down in the comments below, as well as any of your tips or topics of conversation that we can go on. Because right now, you know, I could easily just go on a rant about something, but I'd like, you know, to do something that you guys can relate to as well, which kind of makes it interesting, you know? But yeah, so I think we're going to leave things here. Let's go ahead and shear this last couple sheep. The pause button, switch over to OBS, and do that thing. But yeah, anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll cue up the outro song, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.